Hello. Hello, hello. So, today we are going to be moving on to East Memories of Celceta. So, last week we completed Ofen so we're moving on to Memories of Celceta next. So, what order am I doing this stuff in? So, as you might have noticed, I started out with East 1. No, if I'm remembering correctly, I started with East Origin. And in between stories, the different story paths in that game, I played East 1 and 2. And so it was East Origin Unica path, then East 1, then the East Origin Hugo path, then East 2, and I finished up with East Origin Toll path. So it was like a very neatly done sandwich of East games. And from there, I played East the Ofen which is a sort of reimagining of the third game, Wanderers from East. So, Memories of Celceta is a sort of reimagining of the two fourth games. There were actually two of them. Let me look it up quick. So there was Mask of the Sun and The Dawn of East. And Memories of Celceta kind of combines aspects of both. So it's sort of a unique take on them. So, as you may have surmised from what I'm saying, I'm not playing these games in release order. I'm playing them in chronological order based on what they are numerically in the series, either out of the box or as a remake of something. So Ofen was a reimagining of 3, Celceta is an imagining of 4. So after Celceta, I will be skipping East 5 because that never received a remake, and honestly, it's kind of one of the most dated East games because of it. It's not nigh unplayable like some of the others are. Like, the real East Free Wonders from East is like really hard to play. Not because of like realistic difficulty, but it's sort of Nintendo hard. It's artificially difficult because of the limitations of the game. So East 5 is playable, it's just not very interesting, and it has been remade, but the remake has never been translated into English. There was a remake of East 5 for the PS2, I believe. Never got released over here, never got localized. As far as I know, there's no fan translation for it. There is a fan translation of the SNES version, but as I said, that game's not too interesting. So, I'm going to start the game now. And we will play this. Let me look over to my screen and see if it's capturing correctly. Yeah, it seems to be fine. So, Memories of Celceta was originally made for the Vita, and it will show. Like, you'll see what I mean. Let me narrate this. Adel Kristen an adventurer of great renown, whose exploits are widely discussed and hotly debated to this day. His enterprises are recorded in over 100 volumes of personal travelogue, which paint a vivid picture of the world and set the imaginations of those who read them ablaze. Indeed, a significant number of historians continue to believe that the Age of Discovery came about as a result of Adolf's travelogues and the thirst for adventure their contents spur. However, readers have often found themselves wondering at what point Adolf Christen, born in a poor village high in the mountains, began referring to himself as adventurer. Historians and scholars have proposed countless theories to address this, yet in truth, the answer is recorded clearly in one particular volume of Adolf's travelogues. The adventure I am about to recount took place 2 years after Adol left his homeland. 18 years of age, his curiosity at its peak, where would his thirst for the unknown guide him next, and what wonders awaited him there? Let us look back on the events which occurred in the great forest of Celceta and share in Adol's passion for adventure and discovery. Kitty. Oops. There we go. Kitty. Is this streaming properly? It's hard to tell. My browser is kind of meh. It's not streaming it properly. Hold on. There we go, that's better. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna close that and try something. Because that is very, very... Yeah, I think it's messing with my streaming software a little. Hold on. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to switch to 720p resolution. So I will just take a little bit. I'll just take a little bit to sort out some technical issues. And I'll cut to the loading screen, and we'll be back soon. Okay, here we are again. Now, hopefully this should play a little better. I'll skip through the stuff I already narrated. I'll just leave it up a little while so you can read it. Kitty. Hey, you hear the latest news? It seems they found another gold vein. Yeah, I heard the head miner went to check it out a while ago. Way I hear it, there are veins all the way into the Great Forest. This gold rush business really never lets up, does it? Still, are they seriously planning to start messing around in the forest? Don't even joke about that. Going near that place isn't worth all the money in the world. Can't spend it if you're dead, after all. I can't tell if it's just me, but it looks like this is still messing with the rendering of my avatar and the streaming software. At least that's how it looks on my other monitor here. It's weird because I stream stuff that has way better graphics than this just fine. I'll have to mess with some settings, see if I can do something to help. But I'm sorry about the state of this if it looks really awful for you guys. If it's like skipping tons of frames. Who cares? Nothing's gonna change. They just come over here, put all their effort into lining their own pockets, and then as soon as the money runs dry, the cycle starts over. I suppose you're right, but wait, hang on. Looks like a Roman officer, and a pretty hot one at that. Wish they'd at least end the war with Eltago so I could do business in peace already. Couldn't agree more there. Feels like they're just dragging their feet at this point. Watch it, you idiot. Look where you're going. Punch. Adel was completely exhausted. He couldn't even muster the energy to stand up. That all you got? Kids these days, I tell ya, no backbone at all. Bonk. Look at him lying there with his eyes open. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, jeez. What's up with that? Yeah, see, when it's an FMV, my stream is totally fine. It's just when it's like rendering stuff. I need to figure out what's causing that. Might need to turn down some settings. I think it's overheating my GPU somehow. But it's totally playing fine. It's just the streaming that feels like it's skipping tons of frames. Yeah, there it goes. I can see it starting again. Yeah, this sucks. I'm going to, get through this as fast as I can, because I want to check the settings.
Adol? Is that you, Adol? There you are. I finally found you. I thought I told you to let me know if you managed to make it back alive.
Who's Adel?
Uh-oh.
So this is at least watchable, right? It's not too bad.
You did it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off as many, like, features as I can here, because something that looks like this running at 720p shouldn't be causing these problems with my stream.
All right.
Tell him the truth. I lost all my memories. I'm an amnesic. Amnesic.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Huff huff. We got a problem. Oh geez, monsters. Look at how people breathe in this. Hmm. So soldiers are useless. Okay, my stream's a little better than it was. Could still stand to be better though. Of course,
No
the
way.
first place we go has to be a mine. That's just the east way. Okay, we finally get control. Those pretty simple basic controls. And there are additional options. And those will include graphical options. Okay, let's see. So that's fine. Let's turn HDR off. I don't think these will matter, but yeah. Oh, I wanted to change that to low, but I guess the game didn't like it. It quit out. I'm sorry about these technical difficulties. I wish I knew that this would happen when I started streaming. Because it was totally fine when I wasn't streaming, and when I just play the game by itself, it's fine, and when I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to modify these options on the launcher. So for now, I'm going to go to the loading again. I'm very, very sorry about these issues, but I could not foresee any of this happening. Okay, I'll let you know when I figure it out. Okay, I have the HDR setting turned off now, so it should help, I think. Let's see what it does for us. I think this was our save. Yeah. So I'm going to look over at my stream and see how it looks. Okay, that looks way better. I think we found the problem. So the issue was the HDR was turned on by default, and my computer didn't like that when it was working in tandem with my streaming software. So that's all fixed. We're all good to go now. Sorry about that. Let's talk with people. Normally, the inn would be getting quite lively around this time of day because of all the miners returning from work. I sure hope they're all okay. Things like this have been known to happen on occasion during mining excavations. I just hope no one gets injured. Don't worry, I'll keep a spot reserved for you to rest. Though it looks like I'm going to have to get ready to accept some injured people in here as well. Sorry, but can you wait until I finish setting things up? A monster in the mines. Are you gonna take a look as well? Make sure you don't relax your muscles then. Keep them fired up like a Picard on a spit. I am a man! Okay. Various quests are displayed. So that's how you save. Let's see. Notices from the Governor General to the residents of Kaznan. Listen here. Can't go in there. This appears to be a back alley. There's no reason to be going this way right now. Okay, so what else is there around here? There's a building here. Can't go into it though. The mine seems to be a place where something big is happening. So it looks like we're getting railroaded there. Let's see if there's anything else we can look at though. There's some people here. Hey, when's Commander Leo coming back? It'll be too late if he comes back after more people get hurt. Somebody needs to tell him to hurry up. Well, you see. Just wait a little longer, please. We'll sort things out shortly. That's not the mine. And that's not the mine. So we gotta go down here first. Yeah, we're totally getting railroaded. Bet we can't even, like, go in here. Yeah. It's back here. More places we can't go. Mining sure is risky work. I just hope they all make it out okay. That's not Leo over there, is it? Actually, it's a woman, so I suppose not. I don't remember seeing anyone like that in the Celcetan army. What is taking so long? Hurry it up. Get the injured out of there. Yes, ma'am. The safety of the miners is our highest priority. Make certain all of them are accounted for. Understood. Who's that now? That's Governor General Griselda. She just got here recently. Seems Commander Leo's away on business today, so she was assigned here in his place. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. I came all this way to the mine so I could see the Romans screw up, not do their jobs. Guess you can't win them all. Are you the last? No. The head miner and a few others got trapped in the room the monsters came out of. Please, please help them. Counting the head miner, how many are left? 3, I think. Understood. You may rest now. We will see to it that the others are rescued. You two! There are miners trapped inside who need our help. Make the necessary preparations and head in immediately. But we haven't received any orders from the commander yet. This is an emergency, and I am in charge. Prioritize the safe rescue of the miners above all else. There is no need to eliminate the monsters inside. Hey, Sancho, who's higher ranked, the commander or the Governor General? The Governor General, of course. Idiot. There's no time to waste. Move it! Yes, ma'am. Got an orb that's causing a filter. The Governor General sure seems like a hell of a lot more dependable than Commander Leo. Shame you can't say the same about those soldiers, but let's wait and see, I guess. Maybe she can whip them into shape. Or a strange orb of light suddenly began shining nearby, yet no one else seemed to able to see it but Adol. So there are certain locations and objects upon which target circles appear. You need to switch to the right character and touch it or press Y to activate the unique action and an event occurs. Okay. Adol can regain lost memories by touching orbs of light. Let's touch the orb. Oh, that's item. That's why. He began to feel a light headache and hear voices echoing inside his head.
I couldn't believe my ears when I heard that you repelled one of Sis's knives with just your sword. She never misses.
I honor the skill and courage you have displayed by crossing the territory of the beasts.
Yeah, he might not look like much, but his skill with a sword is really something. You'll have to fight me one-on-one sometime.
Her maximum HP increased. Sword? Was I a swordsman? Adol felt an uncontrollable urge to get involved. It was simply too much to bear. He had to try to help resolve the situation. You know what that means. So you can rewatch those. And we're going into the mines. Casnia Mine. So we got a little dodge roll here. It's even more ludicrous than a Dark Souls roll. There are boulders here. It can't go that way.
Hold on.
Oh? I step away from you for just a few minutes and find you wandering in here alone. Where do you think you're going? I heard a strange voice. You sure you weren't just hearing things? You obviously suffered a blow to the head if you wound up with amnesia. Adel explained to Durin what happened at the mine entrance. I think I get it now. You're one of those people, aren't you? Nothing I hate more in this whole wide world than you naive, meddlesome little do-gooders. You just have to try and solve everyone else's problems, and you drag others down with you while you're doing it. Well, I know better than to try and talk your kind out of these crazy stunts, but if you must go, at least take this. Got a short sword. I don't want your corpse on my conscience. Yeah, okay, Sundre. I can't believe you are seriously thinking of wandering in here barehanded. Come to think of it, if you've lost all your memories, does that mean you've forgotten how to fight too? I think I can manage. Ugh. Fine, I'll come part of the way with you. Only part of the way though, you got it? Thanks. Sure, come on, let's get going. Durin joined. Okay, so you equip like in an RPG. So we need to equip our new weapon. And then we can attack with it. Well, this is a pretty old looking monument. What? What did you just do? I only touched it. Yeah, I guess that is all you did. Looks like it's been buried here for a long time. Oh well, let's just focus on getting out of here. No time to be worrying about old statues. Nod. So monuments heal you, and you can retry from them. So I'm gonna save at the monument too. Yeah, there we go. Enemies. Yeah, these are monsters, alright. Ugh. What are they doing this close to the entrance? How does it feel to hold a sword again, Adel? Feels pretty natural. Oh, that's good to hear. Okay, try taking these monsters on by yourself to start with. They seem pretty weak, so they should make for a nice warm-up. So A to attack, right trigger guards, B evades, and LB and RB switches characters. Got him. Looks like your body remembers how to use a sword, even if your brain doesn't. Awesome, you learned a skill in that fight too. Make sure you equip it before we move on, though. You can only use skills when you've got them equipped. Nod. So you can learn skills. Once it's learned, you can set it to a button. And in doing that, you can use them in combat. Hold your attack until your character flashes, then the next strike will be charged. Charged attacks gain SP. Hold left trigger and press A, B, X, or Y to activate the skill assigned to the button. Pretty simple stuff.
Find an opening. Let's get him. Find an opening. Focus on offense.
Oh, okay. I found it by accident, but the right stick
Focus on offense.
lets you set the AI. That's cool. So that's guard, let's dodge. And I'll set Rising Edge to B. And this is the rocks. There we go up here. Got some coal from that. And these monsters aren't going to be as easy to deal with as the last lot. My strike attacks aren't too effective against soft-bodied creatures like these. But your sword slash attack should do the job nicely. On the other hand, those tough-looking ones over there might repel your sword. But my fists and kicks can smash them up good. In other words, we've both got enemies we're strong against and enemies we're weak against. You focus on monsters weak to slash attacks, and I'll focus on ones weak to strike attacks. Got it? Yep. So there are three basic attack types: slash, strike, and pierce, and enemies can be weak or strong against them. And you can get it monster statistics with L3. So yeah, as you can see, these will be weak to slashes. If I switch, I can hit him with punches. Oh, and just in case you need it, I'll give you one of these. Honey potion. Lush, you're so thoughtful. Ugh, what the hell is wrong with you? Don't say that kind of thing with a straight face. It's embarrassing. Anyway, that's a healing item. Always good to keep a few on hand. If your health's low and you think you're in trouble, use one while you still can, or forever hold your peace. So you can select items and use them on characters.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, a chepst. What's in the chepst? Another potion? Potion?
Hey, Bonza, you okay?
Sancho! I think my leg's broken!
Stop whining, or the commander's gonna yell at us when he gets back.
This character's named after, what was it, Don Quixote. The sort of, squire guy in Don Quixote. Sancho Panza.
Go away! Shoo! Shoo!
It's no Biggs and Wedge. Or Sultan Pepor. We're here to help. Panzer, someone's come to help us. Help! Ugh, I guess we can't just leave them. Out of all the monsters we fought so far, these look like the toughest. Just think of this as a chance to review everything you've learned. Give them all you got. The extra gauge increases when a skill hits a foe. The more SP it costs, the more the gauge will go up. When the extra gauge is at max, unleash a powerful extra skill with Y. So that'll be sort of like a boost, except it's a special skill rather than a power-up. Level up. I thought I was gonna die.
Come on now.
Oh, come on, now you're just exaggerating. By the way, who are you two? Oh, just a passing information dealer and his amnesiac do-gooder companion. You two might not be any kind of match for what's in here. You'd do well to head back. Sancho, let's do that. I don't think I can go on. My leg still hurts. I knew I wasn't cut out to be a soldier.
Oh boy.
Suppose we might as well leave for now. He's not gonna be any of use like this. Take care of yourselves, you two. Bye! This is... Celceta army's technically part of Rom's armed forces, but it's made up more of locals than trained Romans. As you can see, morale isn't exactly high. That means it's our time to shine. Let's keep moving. This is where we came from. Want to go in there. Swimming. Let's chart this out a bit. Well, this is the end. Well, you go out there, I'm gonna get this. Earn ingots. Probably used in like a crafting system or something.
My turn.
Oh, you've got a skill too.
Is that all you got?
Leave it to me.
An excellent kill. Damn, looks like it's locked. Let's see. He's right. The gate is definitely locked up tight. Nope, it's not budging. Don't think there's any other way to go deeper into the mine, though. Let's look for the key. Yeah, sounds like a plan. There's gotta be a key somewhere nearby. Okay, so there's a path up here. The chest is locked up tight. Another thing that's locked. This too. Still, this is a much simpler lock than the one on the gate. No problem. Leave it to me. Lock picking. Jurin can pick open locked chests, allowing you to obtain the items inside.
Leave it to me.
Hahaha. Obtained mine key. This key's mine, not yours. Looks like that did the trick. Right then, let's go get that gate open and see what's waiting for us behind it. Use the mine key. Perfect. What's in here? Another potion. Some water here.
My turn. There's nothing.
Here's another one of these. I'm gonna save at it. There's a path forward, but I want to check out this path. Oh, Rhoda droplet. What's that do? Oh, that's a revive. Okay. So it's looking like this might be a boss or a mini boss or something. Yeah, a cutscene at least. Huh, this place feels a lot different from the rest of the mine. It's like some kind of old ruin. There's a big guy. Eldavos.
Hold on.
Is this the monster that started all the trouble? Watch out, Adel. If you don't want to die, you better hurry up and remember how to fight. The following sequence will allow you to fight effectively. Obtain SP with charged attacks. Use skills to charge the extra gauge. Unleash an extra skill. What do you do? Dodge that. Oop, got hit. Ouch, that one hurts. What are you gonna do now? Making rocks fall. Let's use an item on ourselves. And we use one on Durin too. Oh, got hit by the second one. There we go, got him. You can store up a lot of skill uses, wow. Phew, that was close. But man, I gotta say, you're pretty strong. You might have lost your memories, but I'm starting to see how you were able to make it out of that forest alive. Oh, that was nothing.
Come on.
Don't give me that. You look as shocked as I am. Being naive is bad enough, but naive and reckless? You're not going to live long if you keep that up. You two. I couldn't believe my eyes. You actually managed to take down that huge monster. I'm Wagner, the head miner. So glad you're okay. Can't thank you enough. You literally saved all our lives from certain doom. As long as that monster was there, we had nowhere to go. At least none of you are too worse for wear. Thank goodness for small favors, I guess. Absolutely. I'm eternally grateful that no one was hurt. Although, there is something worth noting that occurred just in the next area. See, there's a strange statue there, and at one point it started to glow, and that seemed to calm the monsters a bit. It might have just been my imagination, but I could swear it actually happened. What kind of statue? What kind of statue? Well, it had wings on its back, very distinct. You look like you want to see it even more now, Adel. Is it a statue of the goddesses? We, on the other hand, should be leaving. I'm thinking everyone's quite worried about us by now. Sure thing, take care of yourselves. So, you're into these kinds of places, huh? Yep. Adel the Mine Boy. Well, we're here anyways, so we might as well take a quick look around. Nerd. There's a statue. Hey, what's that? Is that the statue Wagner was talking about? Adel was suddenly stricken with a violent, intense headache. Adel. Ooh, I truly sorry this way. Certain you return this false sanctuary. Ooh. I have. Hey, Adel. You okay? Was it that voice you heard outside again? You don't look so good. I think it's about time we head out of here ourselves. And suddenly, a light appeared before the two, concealing a small winged object within it. Silver Wing.
Hold on.
Whoa, that sure wasn't here before. Where the hell did it come from? sure looks old. I wonder what it was used for. Do you think this ruin has anything to do with the voice you heard? I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess you wouldn't. Sorry. I know that when miners dig up ruins, monsters sometimes show up, or other strange things start to happen. It seems like this is just another unsolved mining mystery for the history books. Well, I'm ready to go anytime. When you're done down here, let's head back to the surface. Let's take another look at this statue. Okay. What's that item do? Silver Wing. Allows party to warp between monuments of the same color. So silver monuments, I guess. The silver wing is shining brightly. It appears to be reacting to something. Oh boy, what now? Is it resonating with that stone monument? Let's take a closer look. The silver wing can now be used to warp between stone monuments. Oh, okay. So if I go here... I can warp to the other one. Wait. That's the same one. I want to go here. There we go. What? What just happened? This is the entrance to the mine, isn't it? How'd we get here? Did that monument warp us here? So many weird things have happened today. It's making my head hurt. Come on, let's just get back to town. It's really funny when there's a crowd because they're all breathing in that really funky Vita way. Just like bobbing up and down. What's going on here? Here they come, here they come. Good job, we heard all about you. Thanks for helping my friends, big guy. Excellent work, gentlemen. So you are the red-haired youth noted in the report. My name is Griselda. I'm the Governor General of Celceta. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Adel Kristen. Adel, you say? A fine name, fitting for one such as brave yet approachable as yourself. I too would like to extend my deepest thanks for saving not only the miners, but some of our army soldiers as well. There's more I wish to discuss with the two of you. But I'd prefer not to make this commotion any greater. Would you mind accompanying me to my office? General Government Building. Still, this is quite the coincidence. I recently heard of a mysterious island called Asteria in the east, long cloaked in violent, impenetrable winds. And I also heard that it was freed from its storm wall by a young red-haired man much like yourself. Now that you mention it, I heard something similar from a traveler in the bar myself a while back. But there's no way, right? Regardless, I would like to extend my deepest thanks to you for all that you've done here, Adel. And there's one other issue I would also like to discuss with you. Are you familiar with the Great Forest of Celceta to the northwest of here? Of course. Well then, that certainly simplifies matters. It is said that few who enter the Great Forest ever return alive. As such, even our army has been hesitant to explore its depths, leaving it mostly an uncharted wilderness. However, we've recently received orders from Rom instructing us to find new gold deposits. We must make haste. I therefore have a formal request for you, Adol Kristen. Would you consider undertaking the task of mapping the Great Forest on our behalf? Mapping it? Again, it's an uncharted wilderness. Few set foot within, and fewer return. Therefore, no map presently exists. You would begin a thorough expedition into the forest starting tomorrow, carefully mapping every milia. I cannot deny that it will be a dangerous task indeed, but you will be rewarded most generously for your efforts. Tomorrow we will be formally announcing the quest and presenting the first able to complete it with a large sum of gold. What kind of money are we talking about then? It will be awarded in installments based on percentage explored. In total, our budget is 30 million gold. Woo-hoo! Not bad at all. Numerous explorers and prospectors have already heard rumors of this and begun gathering here in Kaznin. If you're interested, I would like to hear your answer as soon as possible. Before sundown tomorrow, preferably. However, the hour is late, so please rest for the night. There's a room at the inn. I'm hopeful you'll think it over. So you're just going to repeat yourself? Nothing else in heat?
You're a lucky guy to be able to talk to the Governor General personally. It sure would be nice to get called inside instead of just standing guard here all day.
What's in here?
So, you're the warriors who defeated the monster in the mines, are ya? Allow me to thank you for your efforts as well. We're greatly indebted to you.
Don't let him hit you! Let's get him!
Nothing there. How about here?
What's up? Hoping to join the army? I'm sure you can tell just by looking, but this is our guard room. There's nothing worth seeing here, so I wouldn't bother staying for very long. You might catch our cabin fever.
Oh? You're the swordsman who took down that monster in the mine, aren't you?
Damn straight.
I thought so. How did I know, you ask? Because I'm a genius, of course.
I am the great Leo, commander of the Celcetan army and the finest swordsman around.
Oh, you're the guy who was out.
Don't you start getting cocky just because you took down a little monster while I was away. If I'd been here, I would have defeated it in a tenth of the time. With such skill and grace, you would have been left speechless.
Yeah, okay, buddy. That Commander Leo is probably the most infamous man in Kaznan. I'm sure you can see why. I would have defeated that monster in 10 seconds with my judo skills.
Oh boy.
Amazing how quickly you got involved with some of the strangest, most influential folks around. Exhausted, Adel and Durin made their way toward the bar.
Ugh, I think this has been the longest day of my life. So, what are you gonna do about the Governor General's request?
I'm gonna accept it.
Oh, really? That's surprising.
Adol.
Say, Adel, I have a crazy idea. How about the two of us accept her offer together? As partners? Hey, I said it was a crazy idea. It does kind of feel like I've been dragged all over the place by you today, but I can't deny it's all been pretty exciting. I want the money, you want to get your memories back, and to get your memories back, you're probably gonna need to get back into the Great Forest anyway, right? We make the map, sell it to the Romans, and I get some juicy info while we're at it. Everybody's happy. It's win-win. Sounds like a plan. But I feel like I'm being used. Nothing wrong with being used from time to time. Just means you're useful. If we can both benefit, we might as well stick together. Safer than going into those woods alone, that's for sure. Adel and Durin decided to accept the challenge of mapping the Great Forest of Celceta. As it was late, however, they opted to rest up at the inn for their impending expedition. The next morning, they visited the Governor General to formally accept the mission, then immediately began preparing for the road ahead. Got the map. Here's the map. Now, I'm sure you're ready to explore, but let me first give you a rundown of the things you can do in Kaznan. First, quests. Here's how they work. You can accept quests whenever you want by checking the quest board in the inn. And every time you complete a quest, you'll get a reward from the client. You see that board over there? That's Kaznan's quest board. Let's go have a closer look at it. To milk a Favros. You there, yes, you reading this notice. Do you have what it takes to help me make a super special drink? Yeah, I think so. Right, did you check everything on the quest board? No, I just had a quick look. Come on, Adel, I'm not asking for the world here, so don't try and cheat. Go on, check it out. Yeah, he calls me out for not looking at all of them. That's funny. We got honey potions. Oh, I didn't go through all of them. Okay, let's look at them all. There's one for Mucho, the bar counter. There's one from the Soldier Wallace, one from the Goldsmith, and one from Luluka, the waitress. Yep. Hey, it looks like someone from this bar has put a request up. When I flex, I feel my best. Convenient, I guess. If you feel like accepting it, go talk to him. Might be good practice, though this guy's a little, odd. So that's the quests. So there's a marker for quests. Once you get them off the board. By the way, you have a journal, right? You can note your progress exploring the Great Forest, quests you've accepted, monsters encountered, materials found. And if you write those kinds of things down, it'll come in handy later on. It's always a good idea to take lots of notes. So the journal option will tell you all the stuff you've done. That's all I got to say about quests. Next, I'll give you a quick tour around town, so let's head outside. That look on your face tells me that you have something to say. Could you have seen my request on the board? That's right, so what is it you want us to do? Allow me to explain. Right now, I am in the middle of refining my finest product. Naturally, I'm talking about the almighty mussel milkshake. After some thought, I've decided on the perfect ingredient. The essence of the wild, impossible to obtain from livestock raised surrounded by domestic comforts. That, gentlemen, is Fabros milk. Fabros milk? Indeed. The Fabros is a strong, wild beast which looks similar to a cow, found on the plains just before the Great Forest. And I'd like you two to go and milk one for me. Milking a wild beast, huh? This sounds like it's gonna be a tough one. So, is there some way to tell the males and the females apart? Seeing as we'll obviously have to milk a female... not very imaginative there, are you? The easiest way to tell them apart is to look at the horns. Males have 3 horns, while the females only have 1. That easy, huh? Alright. There are also a few other things you should bear in mind. The first is that female fibroses are exceptionally cautious beasts. As such, you won't find many of them on the plains. And if one of them sees a threat, it will run away immediately. So, you're going to have to sneak up on it. I see. You're really pretty knowledgeable about these things, aren't you? Haha, but of course, in my younger days, I would sometimes milk a Fabros and drink it on the spot. But I can't abandon the shop long enough to do that now. All I can do is put out a request asking someone else to do it for me. Right. I think that covers everything. You got all that, Edel? Next time we're out in the plains, let's look for a female Fabros. Actually, I have a fairly good idea where you can find one. There's a patch of field where the Fabroses are known to graze. Here, let me show you. Mucho pointed to an area on the map of the Great Forest. The spot where female Fabroses are known to graze has now been marked. Well then, good luck to you. I am a man! And I'm an envy. So you have a quest too, right? Ask about Langrits. Oh, are you here about Langrits? This request actually came from the Governor General's office. It's too dangerous to leave that thing alone for too long, so we've been sent reward money in advance to give to whoever defeats it. So let me know if you happen to be the one. This money's got your name on it. Good morning, Adel. Did you have a good night's sleep? You really did a fine job yesterday. There's a lot of talk around town about the reward money for mapping out the forest, but there's even more talk about you. It makes me proud to have someone so famous staying at our inn. So, there are a few shops in Kazanin worth mentioning. That is Billy's Curios. He sells all kinds of items, from health potions to antidotes. And that is Thomas's Armory. As the name suggests, he's your man if you want any new weapons or armor. Shall we have a look over there then? Nice place, isn't it? That guy over there is his namesake, Thomas. If you want to buy any weapons or armor, he's the man to talk to. So, merchants will have a shop marker. Next, I'll show you around the trading post. You can enter the trading post directly from outside, or you can go the back way through the armory. Since we're here already, it's faster just to go down the stairs. Come on. Jump down the stairs. This is the goldsmith trading post. There are a bunch of handy shops here. Like this smithy, where you can get your weapons and armor reinforced. Weapons and armor have a total of 8 statistics that can be reinforced using minerals, excluding ore. So emeralds can be used to raise the poison stat. Weapon reinforcements. There's attack that just increases attack. Absorb recovers HP, sort of lifesteal. Critical, attacks sometimes deal critical damage. SP gains increased. Poison, attacks sometimes cause poison status. Paralysis, attacks sometimes cause paralysis. Burning, attacks sometimes cause burning. Freezing, attacks sometimes cause freezing. And armor reinforcements. Defense increases defense, reduces damage received. Recovery, HP regen. Evasion occasionally causes enemy attacks to miss. Speed increases your movement speed. Poison reduces duration of poison. Paralysis, burning, freezing, etc. This blacksmith can also refine ore into metals and gems if you bring him some to work with. You're going to need them too if you plan on doing any reinforcing. First you look for some ore, then you refine it. Then you use that refined ore to give weapons and armor a nice boost. Best to keep all that in mind. So yeah, it will require gold and some coal. That man over there is Goldsmith, the shop's owner. If you give him a bunch of one material, he'll exchange them for an item of higher quality. And best of all, he doesn't charge anything, so it's definitely a service worth using. In other words, it's free, the best price of them all. So you can exchange lesser items for higher quality items at a small quantity. So 10 brittle bones can be exchanged for a better bone. That does it for the shops here in Kaznan. Once you've finished checking out the trading post, we can go back outside through the main entrance. So I think there was a quest here. But for now, let's ooh, we can make an iron ingot. So let's make that. And we can use this iron ingot to increase our sword's attack. Oh yeah, we have another one. Do we want this to go to Adel? Yeah, why not? Since he's the one we're going to fight bosses on mostly, unless we have to switch. Okay, I think there's a quest giver in here somewhere. Oh god, these are super expensive. Oh, you have the quest. I handle materials from all over the region here at this trading post. So if you find anything unusual in Great Forest, just bring it to me. As long as you've gathered enough, I'd be happy to exchange them for an item of higher quality. Oh, you've come about the Arnor? I appreciate your interest, but you don't seem to have enough. Come back when you've brought what I need. Okay, we'll need more ore for that guy's quest. But I think we're done here for now. Are you going back to the weapon shop? The main entrance is the other way. Finally, we've wrapped up my grand tour of Kaznan. Oof, what a pain. If you hadn't gone and lost your memories, I wouldn't have had to bother showing you it all again. Thank you. Oh, it was nothing. Small potatoes compared to all the money I'll make working with you. Well, that's pretty much Kaznan in a nutshell. So, time to start planning how we're gonna tackle the Great Forest. Pretty amazing view, right? That's the Great Forest of Celceta, spreading out from one horizon to the other like a vast sea of trees. Can't wait to start exploring it. We'll see how long that enthusiasm lasts. Though apparently you've made it back alive from there once already. Anyway, take a look to the northwest. Can't see it too well today because of the fog, but when it's nice out, there's a huge tree that towers over all the others. I'd place it about here on the map, roughly. Also, word around the Governor General's office is that the mouth of the large river has been found along the forest coastline. If that's true, it'd mean a river cuts right through the middle of the forest. Which would put it about here-ish. These two bits of information are pretty much all we've got to go on for the moment. Might as well check them both out. Up to you where we head first. Only things we can rely on at this point are our own two legs and a blank-ass map. We need to leave town through the north exit to get to the Great Forest. So, as soon as you're ready, let's get going. So there's a map button that has map completion, terrain, towns, dungeons, material harvest, and story and quest goals. So it's pretty useful. By clicking the mini-map or pressing select, you can enlarge it to view the following information: quest destinations, locations of facilities, materials, and treasure. So that's good to know. Map completion and rewards. As you explore the Great Forest, your map will begin to fill in. The amount of ground that's been charted is shown as a percentage. This percentage can be checked on the map itself, and a number of rewards are available to you based on this value. There are 10 reward tiers in total, which can be attained by reporting your progress to Celceta in her office. In addition to gold, some reward tiers also include valuable items. See if you can get 100% map completion. Sorry. There's more text in this than I expected. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. So this is the government building. You've been in here. So you have a quest. So, you're Wallace. We saw your quest on the board. That's me. So, you come to accept it then? Well, that depends on the details. Fair enough. All I ask is for you to run a little errand on my behalf. I'll give you the funds, so go to the item shop and buy me some honey potions. That's all there is to it. Wait, seriously? You can't just go there yourself? Are you really that lazy? Well, I have my reasons, let's just put it that way. So, will you accept? Yeah, sure. Really? Thanks. So, we just have to buy you free honey potions, and that's it? Guess we'll get going then. You said you'd provide the funds, right? Right, here you are. Brittle bone times 120. You're kidding me. Don't people usually deal in money around here? Hold on now, don't give me that look. It might not be gold, but it's still payments. Ugh, I get it. You want us to exchange this then? Exactly. If you sell those as they are, you won't get much for them. But if you exchange them for something a bit more valuable at the trading post, you'll get a lot more. Trade them all for sturdy bones, and you should be able to sell those for 300 gold. And buying free honey potions costs exactly that. See? Ugh. We might not be losing any money, but I still feel kinda cheated somehow. Come on, Adel. Let's go get this over with. Thanks. Okay, let's get this quest in the town done first. This is the shop. So this is where I'll go to buy those. But I need to go to that, yeah, I need to go down here. And exchange these brittle bones. For sturdy bones. Many as I can do. And with that, I should be able to sell these and get the potions. Get the potions up here. Hello. I would like to sell some bones. So we want to sell these for 300, and with that we can buy free honey potions. We'll save our gold for now. Might get more potions later though. Okay, and where was this guy? Up here, right? No, he was over here. Oh my, aren't you two some fine-looking gentlemen? Would you care to have some fun with me? I'll give you the time of your life. No thanks. Adel is pure incel. Volcel, rather. Let's see. What was the government building again? That's the landmark I need. I think it was up here, actually. Up these stairs. Yeah, here we go. And our honey potion. Here you go, from the market. Handed over, honey potion. Perfect, thanks. This is the stuff indeed, exactly what I was looking for. It's a wonder I managed to buy the wrong thing before. You bought the wrong thing? Yeah, the other day I went to the item shop to buy some honey potions, and somehow I wound up walking out with bitter potions instead. And those bitter potions are your reward, so here you go. I don't know who buys these things. Bitter and more expensive? Unbelievable. But they're apparently high quality, so what do I know? Bottoms up, gentlemen. Gulp, gulp. Ah, that's the stuff. Nothing goes with food better than a good honey potion. I see. Well, glad we could be of service, I guess.
That was nothing.
Completed the quest honey potions. Okay. What other quests do we got? So we got the Fabros one. And there's a bear on the plains. Okay.
My turn. All right.
Let's head out and start exploring.
Fine!
Out of the way, you. Oh, it's this guy. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Oh, it's you. Adel, was it? I've just been ordered to start work on a map of the Great Forest by the Governor General herself. I hear you were told to do the same, but now that I'm on the case, you might as well just go home.
Sancho!
Don't people say no one ever comes out of the Grey Forest alive, Sancho? Are we gonna be okay?
Come on now.
Not if we actually try to keep up with the commander's madness. If we do what he says for a while, though, then we can just pretend to get lost and breathe easy.
Fools!
Imbeciles! You're pathetic! That reward money will be ours. Then our praises will be sung throughout the land. You hear me? Come on, we're leaving.
Yes, sir!
Okay, we got the Toon Squad there. Guess we got competition, though I really don't think we have much to worry about. Whatever. Let's just forget about that awkwardness and move on. We've got a map to make. This music sounded a little Persona. Until the woodwinds come in. Okay. So we in the plains. These are the best. These are the beast planes we got. Right then, it's almost time for us to get started exploring the Great Forest. Before that, though, you've had a bit of warm-up at the mines, but the monsters in the Great Forest are on a different level altogether. So let me give you a few pointers on combat technique. So there's an aerial combo, skill finish, and an excellent kill. You can read that quick. I'm not gonna speak. So there's a flash guard. Guard just as an enemy attacks to execute a flash guard. Damage nullified, SP and extra gauges increase. Also, all attacks will be critical hits for a short time. Evade just as an enemy attacks to execute a flash move. Party will be invincible and enemies will move in slow motion. So enemies can drop gold, life energy, which will regen a little HP, and materials. I guess that's just about everything. All that's left is you to try them out in an actual battle. Okay, so we in the forest now. No, that's not a path. Got some ore there. Nice, skill finish. Okay. Up here. Nice. See what's down here. Nice. Something over here. So those ones are tougher. Got him. Okay, so that's all we have now. Grab these items. Phew, We haven't even traveled that far and I'm already tired. Here's a tip, Adel. When you feel tired, it's important to stop moving and rest for a while. If you do that, you'll feel better in no time. If you stand still, characters put away your weapons and your HP will slowly recover. Oh, and with the two of us fighting, working together is really important too. So feel free to give me orders if you need to. And this is what I figured out. You can change the AI between offensive and defensive. That's about all I've got for the moment. Come on, Adel, let's keep up the pace. Thing up here.
Leave it to me.
Let's punch flowers. Get some nice skill finishes going. God. Things hit hard with their hind legs. Okay, what's down here? Okay. Use a potion.
Leave it to me. Leave it to me.
Quest marker here. Oh. The female Febros ran away. Bah, looks like it spotted us. Guess we need to be really careful to stay out of its line of sight. Suppose we'll just have to wait for it to come back and try again. Alright, looks like it's back. Now, Mucho said female Fabroses are really skittish, so we need to approach it from behind very carefully this time. Oh, come on. I was right behind it. Oh, come on. Stealth mechanics in games that aren't equipped to deal with it. Barf. The female Fabros is standing calmly. Well, we managed to get behind it without it noticing us. Let's get milking before it bolts away. Tug, tug, tug. Acquired Fabros milk. Perfect. Man, she's a jittery one. Took her long enough to notice us. Okay, that's one quest done.
Leave it to me. My turn.
Man, this skill feels really bad. Like, you jump over the enemy when you use it. Okay, is there anything on the other side of this lake? Well, there's this part up north of it. Get some food. Let's see. Oh, this is where we came from. That's just a part that I hadn't explored. Because I was hugging the right wall here. There's another marker south, so I'm gonna head towards there. I think that's the quest monster.
Leave it to me. Don't let him hit you.
Flash move. The attacks hurt, but they're pretty easy to dodge. Yep.
Leave it to me.
Eesh. There we go. Got it. Some iron ingots. Nice. What's that? Oh, that's the marker that I accidentally placed. Oh, come on. I swear. Ish. There. Okay, so I'm gonna want to go north. I think I got this. Yeah. So let's see. Which of these do I still have to do? I melts that. And I need 20 chunks of iron ore for that. And I have like 5 of them. I want to go over here.
My turn. Leave it to me. My turn.
Bonk. Ooh, nice. So we got to another one of these. So now we can go back freely. Let's go to town and turn in some of our quests.
Leave it to me.
What do you have to say? So, you're the one who defeated the monster. I believe I noticed you before others began to speak of your deeds. Are you going into the Great Forest again? You're either reckless or just plain foolish, but your ill-advised madness is strangely admirable. So we can turn this in. I see you were able to milk a Favros. Excellent. Yep, and it's fresh too. Then I must taste it right away. This unique, punchy taste. How I've missed it. I'm going to try to make my new drink right away. Behold, the Favros milkshake. Gentlemen, a toast to its successful completion. Sure, why not? Adel, Duran, and Mucho held their glasses together and drank the Favros milkshake. This is, well... admit it tastes disgusting. You're right, this isn't very good at all. It's certainly unique, I'll give you that, but that gamey tang really gets stuck in your nose. Couldn't have said it better myself. I don't know what went wrong. The recipe seemed perfect. Either way, I still need to thank the two of you for going to the trouble of getting the milk for me. And here's the reward I promised. 1,000 gold. Thanks. And don't give up, you'll get it. Haha, but of course. This is nothing. I recover from missteps like this all the time and at record speed. I am a minion! That's another quest complete. Let's see, where else should we go? Oh, there was the quest from the waitress too. I forgot about that one. What? You defeated Langritz? Wow, amazing. Art, here's your reward money. 2,000 gold. Oh yeah.
That's one down.
Yeehaw! What else have we got? Just the iron ore. So that we can take care of later. But I definitely want to... go into the weapons shop. So we can afford the long saber now. Nice. That'll be a big upgrade. We'll have a spear user and a mace user too, it looks like. Oh. We'll have a knife user, a spear user, and a mace user. But for now, let's pick up our weapon upgrades. And let's equip our new weapons. Is there not any armor we can get? I guess not. There's still those things. Yeah, we don't have enough. So we got free ingots. So I'm gonna reinforce both of these once, and then the long saber twice. So let's sell our old weapons. Okay. Now we're in a better state. Let's look around town just a little bit. I want to see if there's an armory. I don't like the Romans. Oh hey, it's Kramer from Seinfeld. You only have to look at Leo to see a perfect example of why. They're only concerned with their own image, all talk and no action. That young man who defeated the monster in the mine recently and didn't ask for anything in return. Adel, was it? The Romans could stand to learn a few things from him. The mines chief's daughter, Ada, is such a fine young lady. Ever since her mother died a few years ago, she's been trying her hardest to take care of the family in her place. I'm sure it's difficult for her, but she never lets it show. She's always cheerful and positive. It's almost infectious. Alright, time to get started on today's housework. It might be a bit early, but I suppose I should be thinking about what to do for dinner tonight. My husband needs the energy to work after all. A good housewife must always be mindful of her family's needs. Who's in this house? I still can't do it. I still can't get used to life here. It's been 2 years since I moved in here with my family, and I just can't get used to it. I'm hopeless, I know. Come get the latest scoops. I've got the latest on the prettiest lady in town, Governor General Griselda. How about it? I'll sell it to you on the cheap. You're still at this? You made this scoop up, I bet. Ugh, it's you, Durin. Didn't expect to run into you here. Whatever, you can't prove it's not true until you've heard it, and you're not hearing it unless you pay up. That's only fair. So how about it? I'll tell you for a mere 100 gold. It's a steal. 100 gold's like nothing, sure. Yeah, thanks. Well, prepare to be amazed. Governor General Griselda loves cats. Who doesn't? Ugh, I knew it. What kind of scoop is that? Besides, where's your evidence? The other day, I saw her trip over a cat that was lying in the middle of the road. It got mad at her and started to hiss, but she gently apologized and started stroking its head. The way she stroked it, the way she spoke to it, the way she looked at it, she's a cat lover. She's gotta be. That doesn't prove anything. That's nothing but hearsay. And stupid hearsay to boot. I knew this would be a waste of time. Come on, Adel. Okay. I think we've explored pretty much everything here now. Let's go back to where we were. Pew, pew, pew. What's further up here? Weird. I could sense beasts all around us before, but now it's like they're all gone. Wait, is that? Yeah, sure enough. I heard about this from a colleague of mine. He said that there are places in the Great Forest where spirit tree saplings grow, and monsters will never approach them. What's a spirit tree? Well, supposedly some god who lived in this area planted them, or so the story goes. I figured it was all a load of nonsense, but... well, if nothing else, this seems like an ideal place to take a breather. Give me a hand setting this up, would you?
All right.
Voila! How's that? Not bad, huh? We should probably set up a tent every time we find a sapling. These can be our bases of operations, or something. The sun's been down for a while, so what say you to resting here for the night? That night, enveloped in the clear air of the forest and the fragrance of the spirit tree, Adel felt his body drift into a deep, relaxing slumber. One of the memories sealed in the back of Adel's mind was restored. Oh, the tower.
Hey.
Ah, that was a great night's sleep. But only for me, looks like. You're looking pretty groggy yourself. You have a nightmare? Adel described the memory he'd regained. A tower. Ah, interesting. I've never heard of there being one out in the forest, but I guess there must be if you remember it that distinctly. Lots of towers in these games. Either way, if resting near saplings helps to get your memories back, we should do it every time you stumble across one. Yipping. Upon reaching a camp for the first time, Adel will regain a memory. Nearby memory fragments will also be noted on the map. So they rest places and they charge the extra gauge to max. Huh. So there's a memory over here. And there's the big tree over here. Okay. So I think I'm gonna call it today, do a short stream. The technical difficulties really put me back a lot, and feeling kind of weary from them. I'll have a longer stream of this later in the week. But for now, I want to save here. And we'll quit for today. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. It's been gay.